Hello there. Star Wars is one of the most beloved sci-fi franchises ever, having gone on to inspire shows, plenty of movies, toys, and games for generations. This is a very iconic universe. It's been 4 years since the release of Jedi Fallen Order, and I decided to check it out to see if it's worthy of playing. So let's hop into this Jedi Fallen Order spoiler-free review to see if this game is worth your time and money or not. Alright, if you've been here before and checked out my other reviews, you might notice a pattern on some things. If you're new, please bear with me ever so briefly as I explain. I am one of you, a gamer. I cherish my free time when I get it, and I feel you deserve the same respect too. Time is a precious thing, and for some, a rarity, sadly. With that being said, I try to provide the big stuff to know about games without being that guy who gives away spoilers, and keep those reviews short or within reason on time. In addition to need to know, short, and spoiler-free reviews, I also believe not to sugarcoat things either, which leads me to tell you this simple truth. Jedi Fallen Order was not an enjoyable time for me, which makes me sad to report. Being a kid who grew up with Star Wars, lightsabers, Legos, owning the movies, the backpack, I could go on, etc., etc. I, of course, was rooting for this game, but it simply didn't deliver on a good time. Let me explain why. Alright, we're gonna split this up into the good, the mid, and the bad. Let's get the bad out of the way. This game was awkward on the fact it's not entirely open world, but it gives you freedoms to wander around within that region one at a time. While doing so, it's still primarily a go from mission to mission kind of game. I found when it came to following objectives, it was easy to get turned around and wasn't very clear on where to go or how to proceed, which heavily affected pacing, creating some resistance on how the game flowed. With that being said, I didn't manage to make it very deep into the game. This, however, isn't the only reason why. I did attempt multiple sessions and quite a few hours to really try and give this game a go as much as possible, time and time again, to no avail. It is a very rare occasion I run into such occurrences with a game where I fail to make it to the end. Next, the mid. I have to go with the gameplay itself. It wasn't anything mind-blowing, but it wasn't cringe either. If you did play on a lower difficulty, you could find yourself getting bored with the combat possibly. Where on those higher difficulties, it does provide a bit of a challenge, and honestly, some frustrations too. Where when it comes to movement and getting around, it was decent, especially when you develop those different force abilities. The skill tree was simple, being divided into 3 categories: lightsaber, force, and survival. It makes sense, but the abilities within the tree are very simple and nothing too special. Mid! Now to bring this into a positive spin with the good. I may not have finished the game, but I did manage to notice some things I could appreciate even with that being the case. The sound work is great, from sound effects of stormtrooper blasters, the swing of the lightsaber, and of course a beautiful soundtrack to accompany it. With this game being created using the Unreal Engine, it was a good looking game. Even has some big name talent on this game too, like the lead, Cal, being played by Cameron Monaghan, known for popular TV works in Gotham and Shameless, then Forrest Whitaker, who is an Oscar-winning talent that has been around for a very long time with countless known movies. Which honestly, I could see how these things add to the appeal of this game. Plus, it's Star Wars, you know? Let me focus back up. Anyway, at the end of the day, I don't hate this game. Like I said, I grew up with Star Wars, probably like a lot of you. Though in this day and age, there are so many games out there. You only have so much time to play those games. I gave this one a fair shot, and it just simply didn't have enough going for it for me to keep playing. So, there you have it, in a Jedi Fallen Order review. Thanks to all of you who watched this video in its entirety. If you have played Jedi Fallen Order, I'd be very curious to hear your takes on the game. Please drop a like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts in the comment section below. But most importantly, remember to take care of yourself. Have a great day, And I'll catch you in the next video, which will appear on the screen right here.